Test. There we go.
Hello. Now I'm on. Would you turn yours? There we go.
There we go.
There we are.
Oh, it kind of connected to yours.
Yeah, you connected mine.
That's how it goes.
Hey, stick around for a while. We definitely will not figure this out. So.
We'll get it by the end of the tournament.
Oh crap! I gotta start the huddle recording.
We're just talking to ourselves.
All right. Well, that's nothing new. I do that all the time. Apparently, I look like I'm in pain. So the pain cream lady was chasing me down. Like, what are you doing? Get away from me.
Well, better that you look like you're in pain than looking old. That's the
I figured that's probably where that came from.
Let's try and be nice.
All right. We are for game 2 against the team looks familiar. This is actually a different rapid fire team. This is the 10s. 10 pink.
In blue, though.
The other team was 11 something else. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
So this is 10s.
Sometimes playing down can be a challenge too. Obviously not because they're as skilled, but just because they don't play quote unquote the right way. So the girls have to adjust to like not expect as many 3 touches and.
Right. Yeah. Not to be rude, this could be a little more difficult than the last game to watch. Just a fact of another year of the girls playing and more experience and picked up on the side, not coming back. 1-0 Southsiders start out. Was able to get to that ball pretty decently. She just wasn't able to get up high enough to make it playable.
Adeline Mellinger starts out serving for this match.
Picked up on the side. Not able to make it playable. Is that the same coach? Looks like the same lady. The tall one?
Yeah, it looks like it could be. It's almost gotten to the point I only recognize the color of the shirts.
Yeah. 3-0. Southsiders. I mean, as rough as sometimes it can be to watch, it's an important part of the development as the girls or the 10s and the 11s are learning the game. Get the experience of playing in a tournament.
Ooh.
A little bit off the side of the...
Jane tried to recover that one. Unfortunately, tough angle.
It just kind of hit off the outside of her hand. She was right there. Just didn't quite connect squarely.
Ooh.
Short. Excuse me, just a short little drop over the net. Like we were talking about that underhand serve. That was an overhand. Just the way it dropped right over the net, I thought that was an underhand.
Miriam takes over serving duties. Oh, nice little drop there.
Just ace, 5-2 is your score.
Now, the way she hit that had a little bit of backspin to it. Does spin have a lot of effect in volleyball?
Yeah, it's not as easy to see in the younger. When you get some of the older ages and they hit the ball a little bit harder. That's what I always say on the broadcast. In the games where we can be straight back, like right behind the servers, when they serve from the middle, you can see some of these balls, they actually float back and forth left and right as they go.
I've seen that a couple times.
And I've seen them go over and just, like, it's almost like it knows where the net is. It goes over the net and just drops. They can almost make the girl on the other side look like they've never played volleyball before, because you're right there and the ball just drops in front of you and you're like, I didn't know that was going to happen.
It can be a little disconcerting seeing that ball coming towards them, just wobbling.
Yeah.
Southside up 8-2.
Like I say, when we get a chance, one of these tournaments where there's more room and we're straight on from the back, you can see these serves, the way they just move. There's some girls that'll serve and they like just go straight and then just make a right. It's like, I don't even know how you make it do that. But I even see the balls that look like they aren't spinning, they're just floating, and they just do stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know how that happens.
Imagine they tend to find a way to just do it and then they replicate it. I don't know.
10-2.
So obviously volleyball is not uniform surface, so.
There's another ace. Timeout. Rapid fire. This is, it gets to a point, like I said, where some of these serves, it's almost like they're remote controlled. You see them just do some really weird stuff.
And that was a beerless curse, by the way.
FCC violation number 1. It's just crazy to see it, and it's a matter of as they get older, you see them when they get to the net and they hit the ball like on a kill hit. It's the difference between hitting it from the back and hitting over the top of it makes that ball just go over and then just dump. And it's the same with the serve. It's just somehow you get it to go further before it drops. It's one of those, like, I understand that it happens. I don't understand how it happens.
I'm sure someone much wiser than us could explain the aerodynamics and physics involved. Jane takes over as server.
12-2 for the south side.
Great serve by Jane.
Just caught everybody off guard over there right in the middle. And this being a 10s team, this may be one of their first tournaments, one of their first games, so it's a little bit of feeling out for them. It's a good recovery there.
Yeah, I think Southside was lulled into a false sense of security there, unfortunately, and weren't ready to volley.
13-3. The serve on the left side, picked up going outside. Mia hits that over in the middle.
Tough hit for Amelia.
Yeah, didn't quite get that up enough.
Nice little sneak by Gigi.
Yep. just showed over. It came over, and she just put it right back. She's like, "Here, you have it. Keep it." And Gigi coming back to serve. 14-3.
Nice ace.
15-3.
deep serve. Tough play.
16-3. You got 4. Did I miss something? They got 16-4. I missed something? Oh, that's all right. It's 4.
Gift point.
There's always mysterious points that float around at these tournaments. You never know when they're going to grab one. That ball just doesn't come over. 17-4.
One thing I've noticed today, watching the older girls play, that the 11s will have to figure out is as soon as the ball is served, just constant movement, because they tend to plant a lot.
Yes.
It's harder to move in a direction when you're planted versus moving some other way already.
Right. And I would say I was always shocked because I'm not one to brag about my daughter. I usually complain about her far more than I will anything. When she was, I don't know if it was 11s or 12s, because by 11 she'd already played for 3 years. I noticed that like as soon as the ball was hit, she started to move, and I'm like, where did that come from? What happened? And she was like one of the first ones on the court doing it, but that gave her an advantage. She played better, if you will, because she started that movement. As soon as that ball was hit, they took a step. Even if you had to go backwards, going forward kind of broke that movement.
Also helps prevent them getting into that mode where they're watching the game that they're playing rather than playing the game.
Right.
Yeah, we got them all over the place.
Emily continues to serve.
We are at 19-4. Oh, good try. We were able to get that ball over, but it just was out. Southsiders are good, paying attention to the fact that it was out and not playing that ball.
Fortunately, bad hit.
Right into the bench. (20-5).
And would much rather, obviously, we don't want them to lose, but give up a few points so they don't just get comfortable.
Well, it's a little nicer if there's a little volley back and forth. They all get a chance to play, and
well, it's all practice too.
Right.
If you're not, there's no volley going on, you're not learning anything.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I almost was going to sneak over.
It's always kills me talking about the serves. My daughter watching her high school, one of the girls on her high school team is actually going to Florida for volleyball.
Oh, wow.
She's so tall. Like every time she would stand back there, like stand and serve the ball would immediately start going down. And I'm like, oh, that's right in the net. Well, she's so tall. Even though it went down and went over the net, I was like, threw me off.
Yeah, volleyball, like basketball, the height makes a tremendous difference, especially if there's a height differential between the teams.
Picked up in the back, free ball over. Where do you stay? Excuse me. Where did stay with that ball? Is it Amelia? Stayed with that ball, got it over. It's 23-6.
Crosby's going to try to get the last 2 points here.
See if she's got a couple points up her sleeve.
And there's one.
Well, there's one. Set point, 24-6. I think Coach Lee was trying to tell her to stay behind the white line just to get the practice in to be able to serve from behind the white line there. First set is done.
Well, Crosby being one of the taller girls on the team, she's at that stage where she can learn that.
Right.
So, and she's also got the power too. So.
Well, and you're in a game here where you're up by far enough. If you make a mistake, you make a mistake.
Yep.
Time to start figuring some of the other stuff out that you're going to need. I mean, obviously you don't want to put them back in the game, but if they make 2 or 3 mistakes just to see what's going on isn't going to hurt anything.
And the girls can feel confident doing that too.
Right.
They don't have to worry like, oh no, I lost a point there.
So the Southsiders so far perfect on the day, 3-0 in sets. Won the first game. We're halfway through the second game.
Now, are these all 2-set matches? Because this is for placement?
I believe this will be 2 out of 3.
Oh, 2 out of 3, okay.
So it's first 2 to 25, deciding set of a third to 15 if needed, win by 2. Most tournaments are a 3-set. There's a few that do just the 2-set regardless. It's kind of weird, if you ask me.
Just the bigger ones so because they can get enough in? As was last weekend, the MEQ. And say welcome back to those viewers at home as well. Glad you're here virtually with us.
The Premier Volleyball, the Premier Video Network, the alternative to watching nothing at all. So that means there's 4 people that have nothing else to watch, so they're here. I'm sure your kids appreciate you watching from home. Since you can't be here, at least it lets you be here in spirit. And
well, you never know. The future college recruiters might have to dig deep and watch some of these.
That's right.
A little scary if they did, but whatever works.
In our 16s, we got a couple of grandparents that tell us they sit back in their lazy boys and put it up on the big screen and watch the volleyball games. They're on all the time because they send this little message at the beginning of each one that they're here watching.
And sometimes that sounds preferable. Rapid Fire will start this out by serving.
Serve a little bit short. Southsiders will start off with a point.
Looks like Miriam's going to start us out. Oh, no, actually, Adeline's going to be the first server for Southside. Oh, wow.
Oh, it's an overhand. There we are.
Feeling some confidence.
Yeah. Push that a little bit too close. Sure, Coach Lee's telling them to take a few chances as long as we don't get too far behind there. Things like Adeline serving overhand. How confident does that make you feel to serve overhand in a game right there? Make that over.
Mm-hmm.
And in these younger, as you just saw there, in these younger years, I believe up till 13, you are allowed to let the ball drop once. And you can reserve after 13s. If the ball drops, it's a service error and the point goes to the other side, but give you an opportunity to do it at least twice.
Yeah, I haven't seen that much I can remember with Southside this year, which is a good sign.
We used to have that a lot in some of the younger years.
Yeah, last year it definitely happened pretty often.
2-2. Crosby's kind of at that awkward height where when you get your hands up, you're just under the top of the net.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to learn to get that, to jump enough to get up there to dunk that ball right there when it gets to the top of the net. You're kind of at that weird angle, right? When you're standing there, you're like, oh, I can get there, but you're just not there to get it over.
Yeah, when she gets the hang of that, it's going to be dangerous up there, especially this year with again the height differential from other teams.
Kind of remind you of Barra, our setter on the 16s team. She's good and tall. And when she's up there in the front and they overpass that ball, she just
let it dead drop there.
Yep. 3-3 the score. Tied back up. We got a sub over here. Is that Jane coming in for Gigi?
No, Emily.
Emily, I'm sorry.
Yep. Oh, good save by Emily there.
Good save and gets the point.
And she'll be serving. A little confusion on the court.
I don't know if Amelia, Allie stepped across the line. I'm not sure if she's supposed to be up there or not. She stepped across the line, so they pushed her up, said you have to be up there. It looks like she is. She's in the front row, so. Crosby. Deep in the back and overpass out. It is 5-3. I believe that's actually technically an ace. Crosby is a good stand serve. Picked up. Miriam. Push in the middle. Allie launches that in the back.
Seems a little surprised at herself on that one, but it worked.
You have commercials on your?
On Mandy's broadcast, it's commercial. It's a timeout.
How do they do that?
Another ace.
So we've got a thing where I don't. Picked up in the middle.
Another good serve.
Playable. The first serve is key. Busy talking to Mom over there. I think I missed a point there. It's 8-3. Crosby launches one to the back. That'll be tough to come back. It's another overpass out. Ace. 9-3. She's got to get that platform square when they get that first pass. It's the issue of that, and she's hitting it so hard. Allie puts that over.
One.
It's a good spot in that corner.
Good cover by Mia there. Emily gets
There's
it in.
a heck of a spot. That was a good spot. Back row hit. Emily hitting that ball. She's gotta, if she steps across that 10-foot line, she has to stay on the ground to hit that ball. The back row player cannot leave the ground to hit a ball.
Lucy's turn to serve it over.
That kind of stuff is tough at this age.
Yeah.
There's a rocket
nice
down
one.
the right side. There's another second time out, I believe. Rapid fire. I know it was the first one.
This set, yeah. Now you'd think with putting 10-year-olds up against 11s might be tough for them because they're opposite uphill battle. But at the same time, our girls did that last year too. It's good for them to see where they're headed, have a little upward of a challenge for them. So because against other 10s they might be doing really well, but
well, we had I can remember years back when, or if we were 11 or 12 or something, we played like at 10s or 9s. It was like some weird, like very young, and we were kind of like, and the coach actually kind of came over. She goes, "I know you're going to kill us, but these girls need some experience. They want to get out here and they want to play these games. So, like, she goes, just play it. We want to see what you do and help them learn." And they're like, "Okay, well, you got the good attitude and the right attitude, so."
Well, especially experience in the tournament format, which is different because it's not it's not like a one-off you play and then you go home. You got to have the endurance. You got to make sure you eat, sleep well the night before.
Right. 11-4. That one's gonna be a little bit short. 12-4.
Looks like Mia will be taking over serving duties. Oh, tough one. It looked like that might just roll over, but not that time.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, getting tired of the late hour of 5 o'clock now.
Yeah. Gonna be short. 13-5 Southside.
Amelia takes over serving duties.
Gigi coming in for Jane?
For Emily.
Emily?
Emily and Jane's hair looks very similar today.
Yeah.
Oh, tough. A little short, too.
Larry saves the ball.
Kicks it back over, just a hint of frustration.
Yeah, absolutely. Gigi?
Oh.
Put over, picked up in the middle.
Got a good volley going here.
Here we go.
Oh,
a little bit too direct and not enough of an arch to get that over the net. I don't know if she thought she was a little further off the net than she was, but.
Well, and Gigi's trying when she's up close. She's a very hard hitter, so she's obviously trying to keep it under control. And there, that was, I imagine she was thinking about that there.
Right. 14-7, double up here. Coming down the back half of set number 2.
Allie gets the serve over. Oh, and made it up just in time. Ooh, Crosby puts a little too much juice in that one.
A little bit wide. I think there's a glitch in the matrix. I swear that dude just walked by carrying a roll of paper towels and toilet paper. I mean, like last point, he was.
He probably doubled back. Went through the secret hatch.
The secret hatch. 15-8. Crosby with the kill there.
Looks like Jane serving.
Oh, I thought that was gonna squeak right over the top of the net.
Oh, that's miscommunication there.
Yep, that happens. Comes up, picked up by Miriam. Gigi. Miriam.
Soft touch. Oh, Gigi's just short.
Just can't get to it.
Those last couple of bounces seemed a little short. They weren't quite high enough to buy him some time. Hey, make it over. There we go.
There we go. You notice the girls over here on our side, it's worked out for them, but they're swinging their arms when they hit the ball. Technically, the correct way is to hold your arms straight and use your legs to kind of move it, to kind of take some of that
almost
cushion and move it. Yes.
Ooh, tough one, Gigi.
She let that one fall just a touch too much before she struck it. Almost took out a teammate up at the net.
That's another thing noticed a trend this year is that them trying to nail down their timing on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like the ball's coming down, both for serving and what's being volleyed. Ooh, tough one.
Tough ball. 16-13.
Your turn, Mia. Looks like they're. Oh,
Go,
no.
good volleyball. Oh,
They pulled it off.
Off the side of her platform. Thought that was going to come back over for a good volley on that one.
Looks like we have Crosby serving again. Allie coming in for Adeline. Oh, another short one.
Another one launched a little bit low.
Did she hit that early, it looked like?
Late.
Yeah.
It comes up and it comes back down and she hits it here instead of up because it's one of those she probably should let that drop, realizing it went a little too far down.
Yeah, I can see why that'd be one of those you wouldn't necessarily want to tell the girls to let it drop a lot because then all of a sudden all the girls will let it drop every time just because they're cautious.
Be short. 18-13.
Mia takes her shot at serving.
Picked up in the back. We're going to go to the middle.
Oh, tough hit.
Just didn't quite get the direction she needed on it when she hit it.
So it's getting a bit more competitive now.
Yeah, a little bit tighter than we were hoping for. 19-14. It was a good year. Good
nice
serve.
overhand. There we go.
There's an ace. 20-14.
Now, is there any kind of strategy or like kind of saying or thing? It's like you want to make sure you string every serve, at least get 2 serves in, like 2 points every time, or anything like that. Since it goes back and forth, obviously.
Yeah, it kind of goes back and forth. I've heard theories that a missed point or a lost serve is as good as like 2 or 3 points because they get the point on the serve, then you get the serve receive.
I've noticed that in like close matches, just like, okay, well, if they can just get the ball, so they get the point there. If they get to at least 1 serve before turning it over, 1 extra point, it'll eventually lead to a win. Oh, good volley by Jane.
It's a good hit. I kind of feel like you're receiving the serve, unless you've got just a wicked server that you're going against, gives you the first opportunity to get a really good hit. Because you're the first one that gets a chance for your 3 hits. But if you've got just a really wicked server that's hard to dig up and get a good first hit, then you're just hitting your head against the wall, kind of, and it's just hard to be able to get on top of that when you get a hard server. Yes.
Tough return. Oh, and looks like Jane got it
right over.
Good
job. It's a tough ball right there at the net to be able to get that straight up and then get it to roll over.
Yeah, it's one thing I've noticed the girls got to work on is the comfort up at the net.
Right.
Watching the 13s play earlier up at the net, it was like no big deal at all.
And it's kind of a weird mixture because you got to teach them to stay out of the net and not be in the net, but not be scared of the net at the same time. Because when you get a awkward ball that goes into the net, they have to be comfortable to stand there and play the ball out of it.
Which it could bounce back, it could drop, it could kind of roll. Game point for Allie. Good serve over.
Picked up by Allie.
Oh.
Miriam.
And
Oh, just short. It was a good play. She had a really good spot trying to get that ball over there. It's just
and
that'll do it.
Wins the match for Powell Southside.
So
11.
the Southsiders go 4-0 in sets, 2-0 in games. We will be off for 2, so you're looking at call it hour and a half to 2 hours ish, and then we should be coming back at you from the south side.